this is a very huge, Nonz, mood traits, and channel update. Okay, so like, Lily, just to get this off my chest, I really hate what's been going on behind the scenes of Foundation. Lily, Sean's been acting like a dickhole. Lily, it's really been out of pocket. Lily, I've had to deal with multiple trolling over and over again. I haven't got a break lately. I've been trying to, Lily, make a track at AMD for days now, but no such fucking days where I have to do a fucking temper transfer with this shit. I'm done, Lily, for right now, and my mind is fucking blown because of, Lily, how much stress I've been going through. If you're wondering, that's why I've only been uploading gameplay. So let me establish where we have to use Photoshop because of you guys always hacking my girls and you guys really always making sure you guys try to get the corporate office to gate your shit. And the reason why I have government protection and shit is because you made sure Cuban didn't put me on, Lily. Try pull this and that, yeah. Quality alone, fucking Lily. The video editing alone, fucking yeah. Proof of this and that bullshit. And that's why I have to send you other text messages before they get edited by your precious fucking Photoshop. So this is a picture of JoJo right here. This is an example of Lily what we're willing to do for the anime. So Lily, you can say this what miscellaneous fucking episode of JoJo you are picking out of the fucking Band-Aid is mine. So anyway, these are samples of the Nonz animation. We're gonna start doing virtual reality, like Lily, if you're in cosplay, we can convert that and cartoonize it, and we're gonna start either using cameras for it with filters. We're just gonna start making normal fight scenes that you can have with your friends and put them in Nonz. And Lily, this is secret government. You have to gain your pass, you have to gain your Akatsuki ring, you have to do a whole lot in order to gain this power. This isn't for normal, children. Nonz alternative must be, viewed by a judge. Your audition has to be, A1. You have to really know a lot about writing and voice acting in order to participate in Nonz alternative. Any Nonz content outside of animation, you will automatically be evaluated, and if you know with the wrong intention, be arrested. However, if you want to communicate with Funimation Studio and want to have something other than my anime, done, idea, put into motion, then that's a very, better idea. If you want anything, if you want, participate in, like the other sources of media I have, looseness, you want, get into, the blue thing I have with Bruce Falcon, with the OSTs, and Lily, it's really crazy, it comes with, so if you don't know what's going on, it comes with every musician's career, where each and every, person like Lily, every single musical group has a breakup, but you don't know for what reason. It's due to really 9 times out of 10 one person, and so either that one person fucks up or that one person gets a solo career. I call them like this, like JT, where everybody was making fun. Why is Justin Timberlake the only one Lily killing shit out in sync? I try to tell people this is shit that I say in my fucking head because hip hop has evolved because you guys really didn't want to fucking put in the work. It was on the club rapper. Eminem specifically show you, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, I can do that. And Lily, but I know what my role is in life, and you don't understand it. Like Lily, it's fucking crazy. And the crazy about thing where him and D12, but just what I know is what I'm telling people nowadays. I'm like, JT fucking won, JT got it, man. Because if you don't know why, because Lily I'm like Kelly Rowland. Do you know why? When you separate from a fucking music group, you better be the best fucking member out that shit. I'm telling you, that's how overcome obstacles. That's how you do this shit and that shit. I'm telling you, fucking when you go solo, you better make sure you have the best career out of that boy band. I'm telling you, that shit is crazy. Literally, if not, then you're full of shit. There's always a reason why people have this and that, and San's version of this, is back in the day when they had the Temptations. I think one of the Temptations beat Patti LaBelle or one of those, Tina Turner, I don't know, like Lily, one of the Temptations, Lily went to jail for Lily raping and assaulting, a female R&B singer. And the same thing happened to Sean, every single conflict or every single people who have success, and especially in the music industry. So what happened is, Lily, we're having the over, exaggerated, revelation where it happened and why we have the misconfusion of Dragon Ball in the West. Why is Dragon Ball, so different in Japanese? Why is the music so fucking, down to earth? You fucking, if you know a lot about Japan, it's actual Japanese sounds like those of the Ringu when they fight in Dragon Ball Z, the Japanese anime. But when we dub it, we put rocket shit and we gave kids a big fucking misunderstanding of what it was. And you say that shit is fucking weird because you fucking supposed to you were drugs. If you grew up in Japan, this shit is just as epic as it is in America because they understand what those sounds mean. Do you understand? And Lily, the crazy shit is this. Bruce Falconer played for Sean, like literally, I think maybe Michael Jackson, because Uncle Jay used to be a security guard for celebrities. I think Michael Jackson like may have sung Sunny and stuff like that. He may have been like, hey, what's up, Peter Pan? And fucking he might have fucking literally Michael might have thrown a temper tantrum on purpose, literally to fuck with Sunny. Literally fucking literally trying to get held back by the security guards. Security guards are hiding Michael back like, hold up, I wanna go on Neverland. I wanna ride the Ferris wheel. Literally, I want somebody to change my diaper. Let me at him. Let me at him. Literally, I swear. Literally, and fucking Bruce did this with Sean. What Bruce did is he tried to tell Sean, probably after he had that Monster Vegeta versus Super Saiyan 2 Goku fight, that literally, you are taking this fucking anime shit too seriously. You are getting too much in the character, and you almost, you know, freaking what Vegeta did, what Chris did in real life is they have fight offset pretending to be Goku and Vegeta, and he almost broke Chris almost broke fucking Sean's arm. And suddenly instead of pretending to be the fucking character and shit. So Bruce told him, like, you know what, you get away with this because you're a grown man, you can multitask and shit, and it's gonna come, but he didn't say it. Fucking, if he said fucking like shower fucking Beverly got mostly unstable. So what Bruce did was he hid in the fucking shadows, and then Geek Done made this video a long time ago that I checked back when I was at the group home, Hyperbolic Time Chamber, whatever you want to call it. What it was this. It said that Bruce Falconer tried to call out Sean Schimmel. It was banned for defamation because he said that literally he was the only reason why we blew up in the fucking West, why Dragon Ball was so successful in general. He was the reason. My OST, my soundtrack is the reason why you guys succeeded. And Sean's all like, you are fucking out there. You know what he did? He trapped Sean in every fucking excuse on paper and got fired on purpose. And I knew that from fucking experience because he may have beat for me recently in order to sample. If you go check my last beat and go check the sample from the Fusion Reborn opening from the actual movie, go look up Dragon Ball Z the Fusion Reborn opening on YouTube, and literally what's gonna happen is this. Literally, you're gonna notice that like it ends at 1 minute in order to sample a song. You know how much Midori beats always go by 1 minute? You know, Bruce Falconer fucking like, he's like, oh yeah, well that's a simple term of media. I'm gonna do what you're gonna do. I'm gonna take a piece of this and I'm gonna give you a bullshit story for distraction, and you're not gonna know what, because you're gonna call me out everything on paper, but this isn't what I'm implying. And you're gonna put him in a situation where he's gonna have to yell at another ignorant black kid because he was actually a black person done right. And literally, he kept on trying to tell Sean to his street code, and he started an argument on purpose to Sean to debate. He's like, I'm the only reason why you guys succeeded. And so Sean and Geek Thumb and everybody was like, what are you talking about? Dragon Ball Z was always successful all the way back in Japan. We were always thinking and fucking Bruce is fucking destroying him. Bruce is barring him the entire time. I'm like, what the fuck? You crazy ass motherfuckers of this. So they hit him with all the facts on paper. Sean was calm, cool, and collected on the outside. He looked like Sean was being very fucking mature and shit. Literally yelling at him, I told you for 1,000 times, Bruce. Literally fucking crazy ass shit. So any fucking way. So Bruce Falconer got fired at Funimation, and like literally fucking he was banned from it, literally trying to say literally, and that's why they had to change the OST in America. So guess what happens when you look up the fucking Dragon Ball Z, unless you get the raw files from like the old clips, literally there's some of the old OSTs on, you know, various social media platforms. But when you look it up online, if you're trying to watch Dragon Ball Z on an anime website instead of somebody who leaked it, literally it's not going to have the original American dub, because Bruce Falconer got fired by Funimation. It's going to have the ocean dub instead. What's going to happen is we got to have the same like vocals, the same voice actors for the actual Japanese OST, which is pretty fucking gay because that ruins the like experience in the West, because you guys couldn't find balance. Is why I made it a way. Well, this is literally where it is. Like you're fucking like, oh well, you want me to take it like that? Like no, fucking literally the vocal infliction in Japan is better. What I did was I gave you something that was completely offbeat, and you ran with it because of literally your position, literally what you know and stuff like that. But what I just told you is I just flipped the world around, and what he did literally was I'll allow you to have your career, I'll allow you to do this and that, because I literally, and I'm gonna stay low key, and literally here's what's gonna happen. Literally fucking somebody's gonna come across my music, is gonna want to prefer my music, and they're gonna make everybody adapt to Dragon Ball Z being what it is now. You getting fucking Sella Sensu being in fucking shit, literally. I'm gonna fucking think that this is the fucking original version. A lot of them think that the certain machine never existed. A lot of think this and that until somebody said I fucking had it and finally uses my shit for an OST, aka the Samurai Pink theme song. All that shit was scheduled for fucking Bruce to say, okay, well fucking Lily, you kicked me out, fucking this and that. I know. You weren't shit without me. No, it was a shit before, but I want you to understand what I'm doing. Lily, I'm masking what the fuck you do in private. I'm masking the fact that you rape. I'm masking this thing because they just view you as a superhero. They would have no fucking idea. Lily, and there's gonna be a fucking video later on how I'm gonna explain how Dragon Ball Z was actually made. Lily, you know that one hit show on television, Dragon Ball Z. What if I told you So later on, now that I'm literally getting charge of Funimation, I'll be, possible CEO if owner of Funimation pretty soon. Masashi Kishimoto confirmed. And literally, so what Bruce tried to tell him, literally, is this is like literally fucking, because you went out of fucking control, I'm going to stay out the way, I'm going to do what I do best, and I'm going to come back at you with somebody who literally fucking weighed the options out, literally, who's going to get in the character just like fucking you, isn't going to resort to the shit that you do. And literally, now we came along, it's like, so fucking, like literally, now he got fucking, fucking dethroned and shit like that, he got fucking this and that, and so Bruce is all like, oh. So I got kicked out of Funimation, literally, and fucking, for personal experience like fucking me, I'm like, okay, well, after the shit he put me through, getting fired from this shit doesn't seem too bad. And he literally constantly fucking, taught me literally why it had to be, so-called sugarcoating the rest. No, it was perfect for what it was. If you have a normal IQ point, literally, it's cool. But what if you try to literally fucking, join a gang and shit, and they find everything wrong about Dragon Ball Z? Like, literally, you give everybody fucking, street smart inputs for every week they can take it. They can fucking call you Super Saiyan shit, bodies for fucking muscles and shit. There's so much shit you can say about Dragon Ball Z when you fucking, live in society, it's not even fucking funny. My grandma crying when I see the very first thing. His head looks like a fucking banana tree. I'm telling you fucking how normal people think and how this shit is made is fucking different. They're very fucking judgmental. Like, what the fuck are these Barbie dolls doing taking steroids? I'm telling you, man, this fucking is crazy.